What is up, my fellow collectors? We are back and we're going to continue this little series of some of my favorite modern G.I. Joes. And we're already knee deep in this, so we're going to continue. And I still have quite a bit of modern Joes to share. So if you've been tuning in, thanks for watching. And if you haven't checked out like my favorite modern Joes, this is already going to be, I believe, part 8. So if you want to check out some of the prior videos, there's just like a array of different G.I. Joes / Cobras that they stand out to me. But anyway, thanks for coming back and watching, and we're going to continue, and this is going to be the first figure in the video. And what you're looking at here is a Baroness, and this is from the little short film that they made. I believe it was called G.I. Joe Resolute. If you haven't checked that out, check it out. It's pretty cool. Little short film. I believe it's on YouTube. I don't know where else it would be, but for sure it's on YouTube. I've seen it on there. But let's take a look at this Baroness. This Baroness is from the Resolute, and she looks pretty nice. And I showed the other Baroness from Rise of Cobra in a prior video, and this is another one of my favorite Baroness. She kind of has like that Elvira type look to her, I think, and she has the dark shades there. Cobra logo. And then she has like a kind of like it looks like a chest type protector or vest. And then she does come with these two weapons, these two guns here. And then the color of her is pretty much like a black and gray type color. And then she does have like this long, I don't know what you call it, I guess like a cover up maybe. And then this is the same style of footwear that we've seen on the Rise of Cobra, which is a pretty nice touch, I think. Looks great. I like this different version of the Baroness. She looks pretty cool. And she's pretty flexible. These modern Joes are very nicely articulated. I wish that the elbows, if these would have been double jointed, oh man, they would have been onto some serious posing. But you see her head movement there. She has on that ball socket. For being a ball socket, I mean, it still moves pretty good. Look at that. And then that's her waist. It moves pretty good. It definitely moves better than a Scarlet. That new Scarlet that I had showed. I think it was in, I don't remember if it was in the last video I did, but she has better movement. And her glasses, they look like they are removable. Let me see. I didn't think they were, because I never took them off. Check that out. They are. I think I like them better on. Looks like we got some slop there on her eyebrow. And then she's missing some of her eyebrow, plucked out a little too much. So we're going to put these shades back on her because she does look better, in my opinion, with the shades. I think that's the first time I've taken off the shades, and they do have like little holes on the side here. Just press them in. Pretty nice. Resolute Baroness. Here we have a Crimson Guard, and he's from the 25th anniversary wave. And this figure is a very nice troop builder. I do not have the Crimson Guard from Retaliation. Otherwise, that one would probably be my favorite one in modern style. So this is the only one that I have. I have two of these, but this, what I'm saying is, this is the only one I have. So this is the only one I know until I get that Retaliation one, which I probably will, because it looks really nice, and I've seen pictures and it just looks like so dope. But for now, this is gonna be my favorite modern Crimson Guard. And I do have a couple of these. There he is up close. His logo. And then there's his weapon. And then his backpack. That also has a little Cobra symbol back there. And then he also comes with this pistol. Looks like a revolver. And this just goes like in here. I don't really care for this. I wish they would have actually put a holster around his leg. This kind of, it seems like it could just fall out and get lost. You just stick it in there like that, and that's about it. But I think he still looks pretty nice for being a 25th. Doesn't really have up and, well, yeah, he does. He has some up and down head movement. He's pretty neat. I like him. Crimson Guard, 25th. Another reason why I decided to make these videos like on the newer modern style Joes is because I like looking at, you know, I like looking at the old stuff too, the old school Joes, but I like looking at the new stuff too. And I really didn't see like a lot of new videos showing like the new stuff, or I mean, if there is videos, they're old and like the quality doesn't look that great, and they're like grainy, and you know, I just, like I told you before, I like seeing details like on the figures. And this is just kind of like fun to me, like just to show, you know, my collection, the modern stuff that I have in, you know, 375 4-inch style. um yeah, I just it's just neat to see like stuff like this. I wish we had more videos of people posting, because there is a lot of the 25th and like the waves after that that I'm missing, like some of the figures that I want to get. I still haven't got a lot of them, but it's in the works. We'll see. But yes, 25th Crimson Guard, cool figure. Here we have a zombie viper. And these figures, when they came out, they were pretty sought after. A lot of that hype has died down. You can get like some zombie vipers for, like really affordable prices. A while back, they were kind of expensive. I think it was kind of because that whole zombie craze, like with Walking Dead, and like it looks pretty neat. I like it. I like um I like the sculpting on it. It's like a brand new mold. I like the detail on the figure. The attachments, as far excuse me, as far as like the ones that attach onto his arms, I really don't care about them. I rather have him like pose like this with these hands. But he does come with some attachments. I do have them. I can pull them out in a little bit, and then I'll show you guys what they look like if you're not familiar. But let's look at this guy. And I like the fact that we got a mask that came with this too. It looks pretty sweet looking like that. And you see this piece right here actually goes in the back of this mask. So it came out, but it just goes in here. Just like that. So that attaches in the back of that helmet, goes into his back from this. I'm not exactly sure what this is right here, if it's like serum or what it is. But it's a nicely, it was thought out. I like this. I like this figure a lot. I wish I had more of them. Like get a little zombie army going. Look at that detail like on the hands and stuff. Just the way they look, like you could on the nails too. Look at that. Painted nails. Yeah, he looks amazing. I like the harness on this as well. And it looks like he has like some type of like pipe bombs right here on the side of his harness. And then let me show you his feet. They just look all veiny and all like jacked up, and they just did a really good job on this. You see like there's looks like bubbles and holes like all over his freaking rotting flesh. Very nice figure. And then this mask comes off. So let's pop this off so you could take a look at his beautiful face. And there he is. Looks amazing. Look at, he has like a hole right there in his head. It looks like, or like a indentation. The eyes. He has a missing tooth. You see some flesh. Looks like some flesh and hair was taken off there. All over his side of his face, same deal. Just really detailed with this figure. He looks great. This is a very nice figure to pose. He looks pretty cool. I like him. I'm gonna get some more of these for sure. Let me show you his attachments. These are his attachments right here. These go on his arm. Oh shit, I don't know if that broke or if that's how it is. Maybe that's how it is. Still got a rubber band on it. Looks pretty sick. Here's the other one. And these, just to give you an example, you just take this off here. There we go. See that? And you just put this on. Just like that. So now you have this freaking weird ass looking experiment or something gone wrong. And that's how he looks with that deal. I like him better just with the regular, his regular hand. But yes, Zombie Viper, pretty cool figure as well. Brains. Brains. Here's a Snake Eyes, and this is from the Dollar General collection. And this one didn't come with a lot of stuff, but it's fine. He looks cool like that. I mean, he looks nice for being like a Dollar General G.I. Joe. I didn't even know they had freaking G.I. Joes at Dollar General for like the longest time. And I had seen, I don't remember where I seen them, but they were saying, you know, they're at Dollar General, but we didn't have, I don't think we had Dollar General out here. Um, or I don't know, I didn't look. Like, it's weird that, you know, they sent these to Dollar General because they look pretty neat. Like, this one looks pretty neat. I don't know about the other ones like the Cobra Commander, and because I don't have them, but for this being like a Dollar General G.I. Joe, he looks pretty sweet. And this is a throwback to I forgot which series it is. I want to say it's from the 90s, Snake Eyes, when they did the Ninja Force, I think. I'm pretty sure. And he just came with his sword. He just has this sword, and that's it. That's all he came with. The sword and no guns, and his harness, and that's it. Like, this stand, there's not even a name on the stand. It just came with that stand with no name. But this is a nice looking figure. I like it. Not a lot of weapons, but it's fine. I mean, for what it is, I like it. And then like on the articulation, like there's not like a lot of, like on the wrists, they don't even bend. It's just pretty much just turns and that's it. And on his arm, of course, that bends. And his shoulder also bends. But as far as like the hinge on the wrist, no hinge, just turns and that's it. His legs, they're double jointed still, so that's a plus. And then like the ankles on this one, no hinge on it also. Just turns, that's it. So I guess, I don't know, I guess that's why they sent them to Dollar General. Oh, you know what? They do bend. Wow. Never mind. Cancel that. They do bend down. I just seen that right now. This one bent down. And then it turns. So that's cool. This one's kind of stuck though. Let me see. Yeah, this one's stuck. I don't want to force it because this is small plastic and I'll probably break it. So I might heat it up later and loosen that up. But Dollar General Snake Eyes, pretty sweet looking figure.